Hey y'all, this is Anita, the Holy Spirit to Tarot by me. And we're gonna do August. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm a day late. We're gonna do monthly, August monthly readings. We're gonna do general, and if it turns into a relationship reading, we'll do relationship reading. But I really just want to get an overview, an August overview, highlights of what you can look for, the energies for August. Now, energies change. So unless it's a major arcana card, then you can just say that this is just something to your heads up. You can change your mind attitude. You don't have to, this is not telling you how to live your life. It's just saying that there are opportunities for things like this to happen within this time frame. I hope you understand what I just said. But right before I get started, I was praying right before I allowed the camera to go on, and as I was praying silently, a song just broke through, and I want to sing it just a little bit. It's kind of high. I'll have to bring it down a couple of octaves. So, ooh, baby, baby. Ooh, baby, baby. I'm only singing the section that I heard, which is I'm just about at the end of my rope. La 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 la. I can't give up hope. I know the song, but that's the portion that I heard. That's for somebody out there. Well, let's get started on our read. I haven't even chosen the cards yet. Mistakes. I know I've made a few, but I'm only human. You've made mistakes too. I'm crying. I was just told to hit the notes. Sorry about that, but listen to that song. Try to find the words, because it's just deep going. Ooh, baby, baby. Somebody. This is for you. So because of that, we're going to use our emotional healing cards. Don't even know why. Totally winging it. It's really, baby. What? My brother again interrupting. Now he's got great timing. What's up? What? Oh, it's in the purse. I am doing a taping. My brother's got this sixth sense for when I finally get. Finally, I've been here all the time, just sitting here meditating, and all of a sudden, my brother. You got it? Oh my God. Excuse me. I'm not a pause this thing. Excuse me. Oh my God. No. No, I took it out, honestly. Look over there. Excuse me. Yeah, hit the floor. It's looking for an orange. I am so sorry, y'all. Billy doesn't have a. Oh, I put it in the refrigerator. I hooked him up. All right. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get the, we're going to do an August overview. Overview. What's important to know about August for my viewers? Huh. Okay. Well, we got jealousy. Summer, warm, at the bottom of the deck, low self-esteem. I have no idea why. We're just going to leave these here. It just felt very led because of this song that's still going. The whole song's just singing now. Mistakes, I know I've made of you over and over and over again. But I'm only human. You make mistakes too. I'm crying. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. Enough suffering. My voice. I'm going to use I'm sorry. Energy. Energy Oracle cards. Let's just go Oracle cards for the month of August. For my viewers, show these. Let's go ahead. My viewers, Spirit for the month of August. Those who would follow my channel, those who would visit my channel, the message is for them. Whether it's 1 or 2 or 50 or 1,000, this message would be for them. Holy Spirit. The month of August. Month of August. Overview. Holy Spirit, the month of August. Overview. Month of August. Overview. I think we're just going to go Oracle cards here. All my decks are here. Month of August. Overview. Does this turn into a relationship? We're just doing an overview, and then I'll go to different signs. I think this is a special reading because of this song. This is for somebody. So let's just do this. I need to obey Spirit. Obey Holy Spirit. After all, this is Holy Spirit Tarot. There is no tarot without Holy Spirit. Not in my readings. Okay. Holy Spirit, month of August overview. What is this energy for the month of August? Overview. Month of August. Overview. 2 more. Okay then, there it is. 2 different things. Okay. Month of August. Overview. I'm sorry, those were the Romance Angels cards. I'm sorry, I just really feel like I just need to get these cards out here. There's a speed to what I'm doing and I don't know why. Whispers of Love. I'll put the information for the cards down into the comment section. Month of August. Overview. Month of August. Overview. And whoever this is for, this special reading is for. Month of August. Overview. Month of August. Overview. Month of August. Overview. Holy Spirit. Baby, baby. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Baby, baby. Ooh. Second time I seen this card. It came out in my reading. This card came out on my reading, the Union of Hearts, my Instagram, my very first reading on my new Instagram account. It came with no sound. Soundless reading. I'll get the hang of this soon. Month of August. Let's just do these. Overview. Very first deck, the Raven's Prophecy. Let's see what's going on here with this energy that's got me racing through. Someone's in a hurry. Some people, I don't know who you are. You are in a hurry. My tarot cards went all over the floor. I see you just packing up. I see you moving things around. I see you making haste. I'm totally channeling your energy. I promise you, I'm getting this reading to you as fast as I can. The month of August overview. What is this going on here? Month of August overview. I have never. Something's not coming together. Month of August overview. Month of what is this? Month of August overview. What is this reading? What is going on here? What is this energy? Month of August overview. I'm just about at the end of my road. I can't give up trying. I don't know the words. I can't give up hope. Oh, da, 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 da. I hear it. Month of August. Overview. Anything else? Anything else, Holy Spirit? Oh my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Okay, let's look at this. Is that it? Clarifiers. Generic. Let's do generic clarifiers. Whoa. Okay. Well, let's find some information out. I'm going to clarify everything. Why is jealousy here for the month of August? Why is jealousy here for this reading? Wow, well, that's sticking to my finger. Why is jealousy here for summer? Why is summer here? Oh my gosh. Why is summer here? Summer? Why is summer here? Ooh, summer, baby, baby. Warm, warm. Wow, it's too many, way too many. This one here. Whoever is this energy is for, please let me slow down because I'm doing the best I can. Wow. Oh, really? Y'all did see that. Okay, we'll leave that right there. Why is low self-esteem here? Bottom of the deck, low self-esteem. This is somebody's personal reading. Wherever you are, this is for you. Wow. Can't take all that. We got financial constraints, chemistry, King of Wands. What do I need to know about those cards? Financial constraints. Wow. We got romantic feeling. We got angel of love. Angel of love. Wow. Romantic feelings. Ace of Swords. Turn on your heart light. My goodness. Right on top of here, the card flew on top of be authentic to who you are. Queen of Cups. Okay, so we got the Empress on top of express your love through gifts and rest and rejuvenation. Now this wasn't on top of it, just like flew out. Rest and rejuvenation, the Empress, express your love. It's too many. Somebody's got a lot to say. And I'm not sure these cards can accommodate whatever it is you've been holding back. You got a lot to say. I think you need to say it because coming in here in my space, I'm trying to help you, but wow, there's so much we can do here. Okay, we got all tied up and the Magician. Whoa. All tied up and the Magician. Let's go. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. I saw another one. What was it? All tied up. I want to turn. You know, Ace of Pentacles. Full in reverse. Okay, what is all of this? Excuse me. This specifically wants to talk about this. What is it talking about? Broken heart here. There's a broken heart here. A bunch of cards. Four cups. Be specifically fell in this spot. Two of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Five of Cups, King of Wands, Ace of Swords in reverse, Five of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Three of Swords, Unrequited Love, Storm. I just feel like all those go together. This is such a mess. I never read cards like this. Somebody is a mess, an utter mess. Very disorganized mess. God help me read these cards. All of the cards just went straight on the floor. Holy Spirit, what is it absolutely that I just need to know to read? Let's get this reading out. Okay, thank you. I don't even know where this goes. I'm just going to look at Two of Cups, Six of Cups, Four of Cups, King of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, and okay. Express your love. Express your love. Clearly somebody needs to speak up. There's too many. Jeez, my goodness. Queen of Wands. Unrequited love with the Queen of Wands. Two of Wands with express your love. Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Definitely someone needs to speak. All right. I'm just recentering myself. This is a message for someone, not all of you. I wanted to. Holy Spirit wants to speak to this person who has low self-esteem. It's working off the energy of jealousy. There's some sneaky energy. There's unrequited love. There's also a union of hearts. Someone's calling in their soulmate. It's an overview. Someone has to let someone go who they're very fond of. It's not to be taken lightly. Because there's a soulmate on board. Someone went from the Page of Cups to the Ten of Cups, to the Ace of Pentacles, to the Five of Swords. Somebody's in a highly sexual relationship. There's a lot of chemistry for financial reasons. So financial restraints. Financial restraints. Chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here with the King of Wands, who is now doing nothing with the Four of Swords. Lots of jealousy with the Ten of Wands. There's pressure here. Ten of Wands is like all the cards fell on the floor. I was just thinking I could find a Ten of Wands down there. I'd never read cards like this. This is totally unorthodox. It is the first time, but I am simply going with the flow. Bear with me. This is not for all of you. If it's not resonating at this point, if you don't recognize what I'm saying at this point, you can go to the next video. But I'm going to just make this a separate video because it's supposed to get out. summer with the Eight of Pentacles. It's like a summer job. Time frame when it's warm out, summer and warm. Eight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. This could be a time frame. Maybe someone's going to get a job in the summer. Eight of Pentacles is working on something. Queen of Pentacles. Some earth-like individual, which is grounded. If I see Five of Pentacles on here, I feel like I want to cry. I don't want to cry, but I feel like I want to cry. Someone feels all tied up. Something's keeping them back. They want to make something happen because this is the Magician. Magician is a card of, I got everything I need. All my powers are within my hands to make things work for me. But it fell on top of all tied up. We have the Ace of Pentacles, which is the card of starting something new. It fell on top of the Empress, face down. Starting something new and tangible and grounded. With the Seven of Cups, which is like ideas floating around in your head. But the Fool in reverse, just not doing anything. Just daydreaming about all the things that you could do, all the things that you can make happen, but not doing anything, but something's tying you up. I'm sure you're not fully tied up, but it's mental. Whatever the mind thinks, that's what you are. If you think you're stuck, you're stuck. Nobody's ever stuck. Ever. Unless they're being held down physically. We need to send some SOS signals and call the cops. Rest and rejuvenation, which is the same card as the Four of Swords, which is this King of Wands energy is doing. King of Wands is the energy of passion. He does what he does on purpose and he gets what he wants, but he's not doing anything. Apparently he's not doing anything but crying because that song won't stop. It says, express love through gifts. Giving a small token to someone expresses your love to them. This is on top of the card of doing nothing. Maybe he's meditating. If you're meditating, if you're praying, you're doing a whole heck of a lot. The Empress. This is a creative female energy who is the epitome of all women. She's gorgeous. If you have a fine woman, she is the finest. If you have a sweet woman, she is the sweetest. It is the epitome. Whatever the women is, oh, you got women, this is the one. That's on top of express your love through gifts, on top of the guy who's doing nothing. And since I see that, I'm going to say bottom of the deck is low self-esteem. I wonder, oh no. Right under that is love. I'm beginning to see the problem. And right under that, something that does not mix with love. Pride. And now I know why I'm rushing to get this reading out. Impatience. And one more. Oh my goodness. Someone's intuitive, someone's perceptive. I think someone is sensing whoever they're impatient for, whatever they're sensing, receptive is making them impatient. The pride is in the way. That's why they're all tied up. This is definitely a dude. You know, we women, we will lose our pride. For love. Like, I love you, boo. Pride to the side. Whatever. This is definitely a dude. But he's in love. It ain't even cute. But he's got low self-esteem. It's no good. This dude is an air sign. With a lot of passion. He wants to go. Get up. Let's go. Let's do it. I felt it when I was doing the cards. But he's not doing anything. But here's the Seven of Swords. And because he has low self-esteem, he's an air sign. It's probably in his head. Seven of Swords is a sneaky mental energy. Seven of Swords is trying to, it's like planning. I'm sorry, I'm really winging it because the whole deck flew on the floor. And I had no plans in using this deck. And I do not like my cards on the floor. But I have to show you this Seven of Swords guy. So you got this king. Now let's put these cards down. These are the same cards. You got this King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. He's a stoic fellow. This is a masculine energy. I'm very confident that whoever I'm reading for is a male. With a lot of pride and insecurities. He's in love, doesn't know how to say it. Trying to figure out how to say it. That's Two of Wands. Because here's express your love. Right under that is make the effort. But it looks like he's getting out of another situation. He probably doesn't know how to get out of the situation. I'm listening as I'm talking. Please forgive the pause. And that's why this is here. This is a card of getting away with something. He thinks he's getting away with something. He's leaving something behind. And I know what he's leaving behind. There's another chick back here. Queen of Wands. Who's probably his wife. King of Wands. If they're not married, don't worry about the different cards. It's the same suit counterparts. If they're not married, they've been living together as if they are. As in, say, this is Shaka, and this is Shake. Don't ask me where I get that from. I don't know. Don't get mixed up in the names. Shaka and Shake. And everybody on the block knows Shaka and Shake get down like that. And they've been getting together for years and years and years. They know that. Maybe they're not married. Doesn't matter. Everybody in their family knows where there's a Shaka, there's a Shake. Okay? They're together. But this King of, wow. This King of Swords is the same as this King of Wands. That's why I'm like, King of Wands, same person. Putting on a different face. Now this is a fire sign energy. These two probably have chemistry together, and I'm winging it. I'm not even going over the cards. I'm just hearing it like I see it. We probably have a strong wow. This person can't speak for himself. They have a strong chemistry. They probably have a really hot sex life. but it's about money. Somebody has financial constraints. It's a relationship built on sex and money. I mean, that's common. A lot of people get together for very different reasons. Everybody's not in love. I'm sure they love each other. It's just not enough. It's unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going. It didn't say you're not attracted to each other or you don't have chemistry. They have strong chemistry, but it's not enough. This guy's in love, and chemistry does not trump love, and this is a problem. I bet you these people were doing just fine until somebody fell in love. This guy, King of Wands, took on this personality, took away the passion. King of Swords is an energy of, this is how it is and this was up. You know, my Venus is in Aquarius and my Libra is in Mars. Normally I'm very warm and very, like, when I'm done, it's like, what you want? Call me on the phone. Hey, how you doing? Hey, what's up? I'm good. Yeah, okay, we can go. All right. Anything else? Bye. That's this guy. And he's doing it, talking to somebody like that. He's telling the truth, but he's stoic about it. He took out all the emotion because he's got a plan. So whatever the plan is, he thinks he's getting away with it. He's leaving two swords behind. Stay with me. This is the guy with low self-esteem. This is the guy who will ghost you. You guys ever been ghosted before? Air signs ghost. Because they're up in their head. They haven't figured it out yet. They might come back, but only after they figure it out. This guy is an air sign. He's ghosting someone because he has low self-esteem. And maybe he loves this person, but he also loves someone else. But he can't express it. It's not this person. It's not the wifey, because that's unrequited love. It's got a lot of cards up there. He broke her heart. There's the Three of Swords here. It's on top of the broken heart. You guys want to see that heart again? Look at that. I don't know why people do this to each other. Look at that. Look how it's dripping and oozing fresh hurt. That's the Four of Cups. It just started ignoring the person. Somebody got ghosted because he's juggling. That's the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is a card where he's keeping two very things alive and in the air. Don't want to drop anything. He's ghosting this woman who everybody thinks they probably like the perfect couple in everybody else's eyes, and that's why he's all tied up. This hasn't happened yet, or he wouldn't be all tied up. It's pride, but it's gonna happen. This is for a certain individual, and it is an air sign. Why? Why are we doing this? What's going on? It's got romantic feelings for someone. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. This guy feels like my feelings are worth exploring. We got chemistry. But I have feelings that I am not shaking, and they're worth exploring. To this, either this is, it's a Queen of Cups. I don't think that's a woman. I think those are the feeling. The Queen of Cups is a representation of an energy, a feminine yin energy, where you are very intuitive, and the card did say perceptive, loving, It's like a water sign. This person probably is part water sign. It's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Very giving, very warm, very... People sometimes use water signs and take them for granted because they're empathic. Sometimes the water signs can feel you when you're hurting and they'll hurt along with you. They're very beautiful personalities, but they're passive aggressive. Water signs do not like to go directly to the problem unless they have other signs in their chart, like air. Only brave air though, not low self-esteem air. They will go around the problem to get to the issue. They skittish. Somebody's skittish about their feelings. This next card says, turn on your heart light. Allow yourself in this moment to reflect on a time when you experienced love. Someone's been doing that. Someone's thinking about a new beginning. There's the Ace of Swords. New creative beginning with somebody else. It's the Angel of Love. This card literally means like a new relationship is coming your way. This is a Knight of Swords. This is a very fast-moving energy coming in with the sword to say something. What is this? To say something. Like, this is, oh my God. Whoever this is for, pay attention if you're on the receiving end. Let me look for it. Oh my God. I'm right here. Okay. I'm sorry. Hold on. I have to show you. My car's all over the floor. God. Have you ever seen someone who bottles their feelings up? Could be for years. They never say anything. Say they're one of the shy guys, and it's a guy with low self-esteem. They're in love. But they got a lot of pride, right? They're really impatient. Maybe they think they're going to lose something, but they may come off as strong and, it's a facade. But have you ever seen someone who bottles up their feelings, and then you finally see the person, they finally get a chance to say something, say, I love you! That's the Knight of Swords energy. Just rush in and say it and get out of there. Like, what was I doing? Do you understand? You're like, okay, dude, you cool? You cool? We good? That's the energy of the Knight of Swords. Or, if they use this energy, and they're rushing in on a horse, just like knight in shining armor. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say what I got to say. Where should I find that? Hold on. You guys, hold on. I'm going to speak a truth. Now, it is true. God, what is this card? Y'all, please forgive me for this reading, but I feel, I found him. It's coming in to say the truth. Look at that Ace of Swords. It's almost like shaking. But this guy, look. Is this guy. Look. This is kind of a cute reading. It's not, but it is freaky, right? Okay, so you got this guy who's an Aquarius, Libra, and a Gemini. And if you know any air signs, they stay in their freaking heads. And I can be in my head forever. I understand this. There's a truth here. It needs to be spoken because it's going to miss an opportunity. Because there's an empress on board. Somebody fine as fudge. No, good and well, this person is not going to be available if he doesn't step up. Ish or get off the pot kind of deal. That's what's going on here. Let's just keep it down home real. So this person is rushing in with the truth. The sword means the truth. He's not going to say it in a nice way. Or a way that you're like, oh baby, I love you. You're like, no, none of that. You might even not even say I love you. You might say, I swear you make me sick. I have these on. Oh my God. This is entertaining me. Hold on. I don't mean to laugh. This is somebody's really, I'm so sorry. Gotta repent. It was just entertaining me. I'm sorry. Hold on. If you are this person, I'm not laughing at you. I'm sorry. It's cute. Oh. Anyway, but it's not because somebody got their heart broke. Because of this energy. This is stealth mode. Ghosting. I've been ghosted. Ish hurts because you don't have an answer. You don't know what happened. What did you do? Did you even deserve it? I mean, all the things go in your head. You say you have ears. Somebody's ghosting you. You're like, and if you have low self-esteem, God, people kill themselves. They literally harm themselves when someone ghosts them. Now, somebody like me, I was trying to figure it out. You know, eventually I'll be like, okay, next, just keep it moving. Try to find the good. It hurts though. Yes. If you cared about that person, you wondered that you're worried about it. So this is a very, 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 very unkind, cruel thing to do to someone. However, because I like to give people the benefit of the doubt, maybe this is just plans that this person made and didn't tell nobody. Because the Four of Swords here, and this is literally about saying nothing, doing nothing, and rest and rejuvenation here. It's like just saying nothing, doing nothing. The Four of Cups is here. That's what made me think it's ghosting, because the Four of Cups is literally, I don't know what you're saying, and I don't give a crap because I'm making no rain yet. That is, you're calling somebody's phone and they're not answering. So I think someone got ghosted. They were still in a relationship, all tied up. Now they haven't done this yet because the Fool is in reverse. If it was upright, the Fool's like, I'm out here, boom. But they're thinking about it because they're going to Ace of Cups for the new beginning and the Seven of Cups. If this is you and you're watching and you're trying to make something happen because you know you have all the tubes, you got enough money, you know what you want to say, you know what you're going to do, you got it all planned out, you got a plan from A, B, C, D, E, F, and all the way to Z, 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 but you ain't gone nowhere yet, please reconsider. Please use integrity. This is no way to win the love of another person. Because if that person is truly an empress, let me guide you on this. I'm a female, and I most definitely am an empress. Let me help you with this. If this is you, this is some truth. Take it or leave it. This is free. If this is you, and you're trying to cut out an active relationship with the matching energy, Queen of Wands, King of Wands, and you're using stealth mode to do it in, because you want to go to this empress-like person, which I'm beginning to think is this Queen of Pentacles, because she's on top of warm. I guess she's being cold to you. I release the warmth in a cold heart by embracing it with the warmth of my own. I bask in the warmth of the love that gives meaning to life. I generate warmth in all my meetings with others. She probably doesn't even know you feel this way. You're trying to warm her up. hmm You're trying to buy gifts for her, warm her up through gifts, get her to turn on her heart light. She's the angel of love. She's the empress. Yes, she is. There's a connection of love that defies explanation. You can't help but love her. You have a connection. I promise you I understand this. I'm in the exact same situation. However, you can't justify this behavior because you're impatient to get to basically the love of your life. Basically, you're shocking someone. This is a storm warning. You are. You're calling in your soulmate. You think this person is your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmation, and visualizations help bring you together. You're staring out here. This is where you want to be, and you're stuck here. But let's get back to my advice. If you do not use integrity, Two of Wands, Eight of Wands, you're dying to speak to this person. Eight of Wands is quick messages, quick text messages, quick move back and forth, banter. So probably you're not literally physically going to anybody. This is probably over the internet. I miss you. I'm reading the cards. I miss you. You're holding on to somebody that you miss. You're physically going there. Two of Cups, this is your soulmate. Two of Swords. Three of Wands, Eight of Cups. Yeah. Listen. I'm going to end this reading. I don't really need to see the rest of the cards. You want to focus on love. Look for the good attributes in each and every person in your life. You're trying to make a caring connection with this angel of love. In the meantime, you're going to be breaking someone else's heart because there's not enough love there. You're ghosting this person. You're thinking about ghosting this person because you're tired of juggling. Two of Pentacles is a card of juggling. Two. But you're going to go about it by ghosting. There's the Five of Cups, which is a card of looking down and regretting. Five is a number of change. You're going to regret this. There's that King of Wands again. You're in a relationship, buddy. You're not free. It's the Ace of Swords in reverse. That's this card in reverse, which now explains, excuse the mess. This is how this energy is. Someone is a mess. This explains this. Because Ace of Swords in reverse is a smat out lie. You're going to lie to someone. Oh, honey, I'm just... Oh. You're going to work on this. You're working on this. You're planning this for the summer. To this individual, an earth-like individual. You're going to tell this woman that you're going for work. Eight is work. I'm just going to go for a summer job. Maybe you got a job where, oh, this is cutting close to home, and I promise you, I hope this is not got anything to do with me, because I don't want anything to do with any deception. This is military personnel. This is classic military card, along with the Knight and Giant Armor card. But if you're military, I doubt very seriously you're trying to be, and this is my own word, disintegritous, because you took an oath to walk in integrity. Don't lie. Be bold, be brave. I can't imagine you're in the military with low self-esteem. I can imagine you have a lot of pride. But if you're in love, love and fear don't mix. I would check your love. I would say you need to love yourself first. Because if you have low self-esteem, probably you're not loving yourself enough and you turn that love inward. You have to put yourself in someone else's place. You do not have to stay in a loveless marriage or a loveless relationship. But what you do have to do, oh boy, I found counterparts. What you do have to do is use integrity. You see, this hand is open. And if you're going to manifest, if you're going to magician, that means you're going to make something happen. If you're going to manifest something, you need to do it with clean hands and a clean heart. Your intentions have to be clean and honest and with integrity. God's not going to give you something when you're sneaking away and ghosting someone and breaking someone's heart. You have to do it justly. You have to serve with justice. If you're ending a situation, Ten of Wands, jealousy, probably jealous. Ten of Wands is a burden. It's a heavy load. It's a burden that you don't have to have. You drop those wands. You're thinking too much. You're doing too much. Someone's going to get to someone before you can get to them. Your hands are already full. You have to release what you have in a just and fair, loving way before you can get something else. First of all, it's not fair. Second of all, a true empress is not going to want someone who belongs to someone else. Looking at the time on this. You're not free, brother. You're in love. Your heart's bound to someone else. That's obvious. And it's a special bond. Nobody can fault you for that. It happens. But what they can fault you for is your actions and how you handle the situation. Think of this as a test in life, a test of your integrity. Do you deserve this type of love if you act this kind of way? And once this person receives you, will you do that to her in the future? This is definitely a male. Three of Cups. There are three people here. 1, 2, 3. It's a third party situation. I'm not sure this other lady, which is this lady, is aware, because the Queen of Pentacles only pays attention to what's hers. And if this is the type of person you're going after, I can guarantee you, because this is an earth sign. I'm an earth sign, Capricorn. She's going to reject you because you do not belong to her. She's going to know it. She's going to cut you off. And you may never get another chance. Now, if you really have romantic feelings for someone, and their feelings are worth exploring, then what you want to do is to be honest with everyone involved. That means you have to man up, soldier. And yeah, you are a soldier. I'm only talking to 1, 2, or 3 people here. And I know this is the woman that you're talking about, because this Knight of Coins is right behind it. Trying to be successful. I'm reading the cards. You're trying to be successful. This Knight of Coins, Knight of Pentacles is the same sign, same energy, earth energy, coming in slowly, want to make a very serious offer. Your offer is real. Your feelings are real. I'm not questioning that. I feel that you are very sincere, sirs. And you want to be successful. You want some attention from this individual. But you're doing it. You're thinking about doing it. There's a Knight of Swords. These cards are repeating. They do not lie. The energy is not lying. Oh, it's an X. This is an ex of yours you haven't gotten over. Oh, you're in love. You really are. And I can empathize with you. But you have to end something. Death. You have to bring it to closure. You have to play fair. You don't want to reap what you sow. You don't want to create karma for yourself. Five of Wands. This is a card of, look how much passion that is. You're probably not even having sex with your wife anymore, whoever this is. You're probably sexually aroused. This is a lot of sexual arousal energy. It's also a card of competition. Yeah, you're holding back. You're not having sex with your counterpart for whatever reason. I don't place blame on anybody. I don't know what the deal is, but you're having strength. You're holding back your manhood because you're making plans. See that little hotbed right there? See the moon, the secrets. You're making plans. You're holding back. A lot of passion. No wonder this guy showed up. The King of Wands is probably not a fire sign, probably an air sign, but you're acting like a fire sign because you got so much passion. This guy's burning his hands up. You're using a lot of strength. I give you credit, brother. I give you credit. But you got to do it right because you're in love. That's the Ace of Cups. It's new love. It's like that honeymoon phase love. Aw, you want to be single? You're not single. Maybe you are now, but did you get single in the correct way? And you want to start something new. See a little fresh little shoot just start. You want to start something new. It's a very sweet story, except somebody else is here. You want the seasons to change. And by summer, this is your plan. This is the Wheel of Fortune. It is a karmic. It's going to happen. No worries. It's going to happen. This is a union of hearts, and this is the Wheel of Fortune. It's a meant to be relationship. But just because it's meant to be doesn't mean you exit in a way that will not honor your uniform, your military. But forget the uniform. Does it honor God? Does it honor you? Does it honor your reputation? Would people believe that you did what you did just to get to the love of your life? I mean, there's no excuse to behave that way. Two of Cups. This is the same as this. You know what that tells me? This person loves you back. The very same way. And I hope that encourages you. These cards don't show up. It's not just one person. It's not unrequited. What you're in now is unrequited. Your love is in return. Problem is an imbalance. Maybe you're giving, and the person isn't. Or maybe it's opposite. Or maybe it used to be so good, but then it stopped. Because those relationships really aren't meant to go any further than what they are. So I'm not blaming you. I understand that. But you end relationships in an integritous way. You do unto others the way you would want to be handled. Don't mishandle your gifts. Relationships are gifts. Loves are a gift. You loved this person at one point, and now you want to break this person's heart. Maybe it's breaking your heart to do this, but I'm sure the feeling's mutual. This is a mutual feeling. Know that the person loves you back, probably as much as it's this even. You don't love this person any more or any less than they love you. Take heart in that. This reading had to go out. I felt like it was a warning. I'm telling you, I couldn't get these cards out fast enough. This is a Tower. It is the exact same card. This place is a mess. Everything's a mess. Where the cow? I showed you the Tower card. Now I can't even find it. Oh my goodness. It's a mess. There's no order to this. And I know in the military they teach you discipline. And this is a mess. Yeah, there it is. Storm warning. Tower, same card. You're shocking somebody. They don't know you're leaving. You're probably going to go in the middle of the night. Somebody came to my house like this. I think, where'd you come from? What? I don't have to worry about it. Nobody has my address. I'm just using it for an example. Four of Wands. You want to marry this person. If you don't want to marry her, you want it to lead to marriage. You want to make the effort. Yeah. Oh, you're in a marriage. You're already in a marriage. You have a codependency issue. The devil card's here too, with the wedding. But see, your soulmate is worth waiting for. All these cards are in line, telling the story. There's forgiving and learning. There's new love. This is your ex. You want a reconciliation. But you can't do that until, okay, I understand. I think I can help you. Oh, my. You're in a twin flame. Jeez. Boy, does this hit home. This is a really... This is tough. Six of Cups. This is card of you looking back to the past. Reminiscing on all the good times with the lovers. It's also the soulmate card from the past. This is a twin flame card. You are in a very difficult situation. Your wife or this other woman, Queen of Wands with this King of Wands, is probably your soulmate. Past life relationship, which I am looking at right now. That's another video that I do not have time to explain on here. Past life relationships are meant to be let go of. Let go of control issues. Release your ex. This is why you're in deception, because you haven't released this person properly. The only proper way to release a soulmate of this caliber, past life relationship, where you feel like you connect each other, you know each other before, you can't get away from each other. That's why this devil energy is here, which I just saw right here. It's toxic. It's highly, highly toxic. I really sympathize with your situation. But the only way out of this is for you to release by learning. Learn the lessons that this person was here to teach you, and you would teach this person, which is probably self-love, because low self-esteem is here. I can almost describe your relationship, but I'm not gonna. Someone controlled someone. There was a narcissist involved in here. But you have to forgive and learn. That's how you release this energy. Once you release, once you forgive, truly forgive yourself for allowing someone to treat you so bad that you would never treat yourself like that. And you kept returning and kept returning. Yes, you. Yes, you. To a situation. This person probably cheated on you many times. And I'm so sorry for that. But because of your low self-esteem and your codependency, you wanted to please this person. And you thought you could make something work. But this person kept sneaking out on you. And you're still holding this sneaky behavior too, because you're doing the same thing. You guys are mirroring each other. You got a false mask. You're faking like you don't love someone else. You're leading this person on. I know that because there's a tower here. This person doesn't know you're leaving. You're leaving her behind with these two swords. Confused. Plus your Ace of Swords was like this. You need to release your ex. It's not easy to release people who you really deeply care about. You have to let go of control issues. You have to stop trying to control the situation. You have to forgive each other, learn the lesson, know that your soulmate is here. Yes, this is new love. Look at that. Wow. You want a reconciliation. But you know what? Your soulmate's worth waiting for. Don't be impatient. Do it correctly. If you want this person for a lifetime, do it correct. Because if you do not, karma will come for you and you will lose the love of your life because of how you treated someone else. Don't do that. Release this energy. You're dealing with two very strong energies. Past life and a twin flame. This is my twin flame card. But you're in hangman mode, but that's good. That's really, really good because when you're in hangman mode, you're seeking, you're searching for another perspective. And I pray God grants you a higher perspective. You gotta raise your energy higher. You just gotta think about someone else other than yourself. How will this person feel? Look at this mess that you're coming to. How will she receive you? This is the conversation you want to have. And this is the Knight of Swords. This is the exact same card as this. These cards are repeating. Listen. Follow peace. Follow peace. If it's in your gut and it's urgent and you gotta do it, that's not your intuition. You're a perceptive person. When I'm being led to move and do something, it's never fear. Is fear here? No. So maybe you're not afraid. You're impatient because you're in your head. Sir, get out of your head. Get into your heart. Slow down. Here's your answer. I was meant to say that. The Lord said, here's your answer. Meditate. Pray. Stop. Get into your center. Answers will come. Holy Spirit, show this individual a way out. Yeah. Twin flame. If you have a connection like this, and personally I can tell you that, because I am a twin flame, it's never going to go anywhere. So settle down. Don't worry. This person's the love of your life. Settle down. If you get nervous, focus on service. This connection is all about spreading love to others. You become in love. It's all about loving yourself first, building your self-esteem. You will attract that person. Don't worry. That person's not going anywhere. Holy Spirit, please advise this individual so we can wrap up this reading. You have an issue with your parents. Maybe your parents divorced. Maybe somebody left the home. Maybe you're fearful of, maybe this is something that reminds you, this situation is something that reminds you of your parents. Maybe you are a parent. Maybe you got children. Maybe you too. The divine truth is that your parents eternally love you to the best of their ability. The angels are helping you heal from any pain associated with your mother and father. Something happened in your childhood home that disrupted your security, which is why you have low self-esteem. But love is here to heal you. And do this through forgiving and learning. Holy Spirit, please advise these individuals. Please advise. Shield yourself. Fear. Protect yourself from harsh, fear-based energies by envisioning a cocoon of healing light surrounding you. Envisioning a cocoon. Your answer is to meditate. Sit with yourself. Turn off Netflix. Turn off. I don't know why I said that. Turn off the TV. Put on some quiet music. Put on something that will settle you. Take a breath. Breathe in. Exhale. Find your center. Focus. Envision a blue light, healing light, love surrounding you. Feel God's love. And shield yourself. Fear will leave you. And I can't make this up. You have to be willing to forgive. Pride hurts us. It keeps us from forgiving our parents, our past life connections, which is supposed to be released when the cycle is over with, when the lesson is learned. Pride will keep you in your head. Yeah, you want to say something to a very beautiful, special person in your life. You are releasing your past life connection. It's in reverse. And that's a good thing, but you must do it with integrity. You are in the military. Do it with integrity. We need to sit down and have a heart-to-heart conversation. If that's not how you say it, you speak, do it the way you speak. Hey, you listen, I know and you know something's going on here. And I know and you know, I feel that we have to do something about this situation. It's not working anymore. So if you have children and maybe you don't believe in divorce or separating, just know that myself also as a child of divorce, it is not healthy to raise your children in a home with the parents. There's no love. Children are very sensitive. I know I was a very sensitive child. And that is no way to raise children. They need to be raised in a loving home. And sometimes you can be more loving apart, co-parenting, than together. But not if you leave the situation like this. I don't have much else to say. I feel I'm finished. You're going to create a volatile situation, break the codependency, break the need for someone. You don't want to be the bad guy. That's codependency. Be the bad guy. Be a stand-up person. Focus on love. If you can't find anything else good in the person that you're leaving, find it. Look for the good attributes in each and every person. When it was good, it was good. Remember that. But don't go back into illusions. It's time to leave. That's clear. That is clear. It's all over this reading. You're just dying to break out. But remember, your soulmate's not going anywhere. I know mine isn't. It's worth waiting for. And I feel mine every day. I don't care how far apart we are. I've never even met mine, so please be encouraged. The card just peeks out. You do have a twin flame. That's an honor. Honor your union. Don't dishonor it. Twin flames are here to teach the world about unconditional love. But first, they have to apply it to themselves. So work on your self-esteem. This is hard. It's a hard situation. But it's no excuse. No excuse to skirt out of it. Sneak away from it. It's a test for you and a really awesome opportunity for you to show integrity, to grow. You'll be so proud of yourselves. All right, this reading was for you guys. Whoever this is for, you manifest through love. Release your ex with integrity. And if you have children, don't dog her. Don't dog him. Do it right. Meditate. Get the answers. Walk away like a goddess. could be a man, goddess. Just be in your yin. Talking to a female, be in your yin, be in your subtle state. Don't come like this. Don't come stoic. And if you do, use compassion. All right. Just want to know if I feel released. Can I release from this, please? Keep singing. Your twin hears you. I promise you. I get songs 24 hours a day. I feel I'm released. All right, I'll have to start another reading now. Blessings to you. I wish you well.